Hello everyone and welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name's Michael and I'm bitten by a radioactive book. Today is Thursday and that means female fantasy author feature on my channel, and today we're talking about NK Jemisin, an American author who has like 3 series out, or should I say 2, and the third is hailing to us in, let's have a quick look, in August. So yeah, something to look forward to. But let's get into her works. Her first series and kind of a breakthrough immediately for her was the Inheritance Trilogy, starting with the 100,000 Kingdoms. Here we are following Jane Dar. Jane is an outcast from the barbarian north, and when her mother mysteriously dies, she is sent to the city of Sky, or sent for actually, by the king, and the king names her heiress to the throne of the 100,000 Kingdoms, and therefore she is thrust into a power struggle, or a political power struggle. As far as I know, this is a first-person narrative. It's a single POV, and yeah, for NK Jemisin, this series was an immediate breakthrough. It was on a lot of bestseller lists, or a lot of reviewers had a lot of positive things to say about the series. It's a trilogy, and yeah, immediately, as I said, she became one of the hottest female fantasy authors to look out for. And NK Jemisin followed up this series with a second series called The Dream Blood. I don't know if it's set in the same world or if it's a different world. I assume it's a different world. And this series seems to be about the power of dreams or something like that. I don't know an awful lot about it, therefore I'm going to read you the short blurb, because it's gives you more of a feeling of it. In the ancient city-state of Gujari, peace is the only law. Upon its rooftops and amongst the shadows of its cobbled streets wait the gatherers, the keepers of this peace. Priests of the dream goddess, their duty is to harvest the magic of the sleeping mind and use it to heal, soothe, and kill those judged corrupt. That seems interesting. So, magic that has to do with the mind and while asleep, that sounds like a very intriguing concept, even to the point of actually killing somebody, maybe killing somebody in their sleep with their dreams, something like that. So that, seems very intriguing, a very great concept to have, and yeah, I really look forward to get into this series at some point. And her upcoming series is called The Broken Earth, starting with the 5th season. This will be out August 4th this year. And here we are following Asun. Asun is a mother, and one day when she comes home, she has to find out that her husband murdered her son and kidnapped her daughter, and now she is kind of following him to find out what and happened and why that happened, and yeah, to get her daughter back. And this all happens during a time where the kingdom around her is in turmoil and a lot of people are being murdered for seemingly the vengeance of one character. It might be a book with a multiple point of view, I'm not sure at this point. But Asun seems to be the focus at last, but there is more at hand, as the blurb seems to suggest. So this is a series to look out for this year, and yeah, in the meantime you might want to pick up one of her first two series. The first one, The Inheritance Cycle, being a trilogy, and the second book, I think I didn't mention it before, is a duology, the second series. So that's it for this week's installment. Next week we're looking into the, I think, biggest female fantasy writer at the moment. We're looking into the works of Robin Hobb. And if you liked this week's episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of me, subscribe to my channel. If you want to know what's coming up on my channel, please look inside the description box. There's a little segment there called On the Horizon. I wish you a good day and hope you get bitten by a really great book too. Bye.